outside good. Oh, you're done now. Great. B-E-A.
So you can see how quickly we can transform our sets out here. You know, they add the little patch of grass where the dog did its business. We had the tree, the cars parked in the streets there, the people walking along the sidewalks. Just one of the ways we can transform our sets out here. This next area of the tour, really easy to transform these sets because all you have to do, go right on Back to the Future. Welcome everyone to our Courthouse Square area, better known as Hill Valley, from our Back to the Future films.
It was actually the back lot of Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up there with clock tower on that ledge. The ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand all that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
Now you may notice the clock tower up on your screens looks a little different from the clock tower sitting there off to the left because it is. We've actually placed one facade or one fake wall in front of the original facade to give it a more generic look, and that's because they filmed 5 seasons of Ghost Whisperer out here, so they wanted to make this area not quite as recognizable to all of our Back to the Future fans. Plus we've had shows like Parenthood and Rutherford Falls do some filming out here. A lot of commercials like to use this area, so if like Old Navy is out here and they're trying to show off like their cute fleece jackets for the upcoming winter season, and they have people like the Big Apple. In fact, I believe our co-host is going to say hello as well. Jimmy?
Welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Different productions that have filmed right out here on our New York street. That includes NCIS, Criminal Minds, The Amazing Spider-Man, and even the show American Ninja Warrior. In fact, for the last couple of seasons, they have filmed at least one episode out here each season where they set up that huge obstacle course all along our New York street, and then those amazing athletes are out here, you know, competing against each other, trying to complete that said course. Now, I know I mentioned that the movie The Amazing Spider-Man did some filming out here. However, shell, but on the inside, it's got a VW engine. A few of our vehicles from our Back to the Future Part 1 and Part 2 flicks. A few of our vehicles that are back from the past. Our Flintstones cars, truly universally green vehicles out there on foot-powered cars. Really, they're converted golf carts. For my Harry Potter fans, we recently moved this blue vehicle out here. For my Fast and Furious fans, I know we just have one car on display right now, but I have a feeling we'll see a few more a little later on here in the tour. For my Jurassic fans, that gyrosphere is out here, but the glass is missing. It was all CGI. For my Jordan Peele fans, maybe you recognize that Fry's Electronics van from his film Nope, or the boat out here from his film Us. And then the last couple picture cars you're seeing there, they're all from Transformers, including the one in the center there that kind of looks like a tank. In fact, everything on the outside is actually made out of lightweight wood material. It's a lot easier to move around on set, a lot easier to blow up, if need be. The guys, looks like right now, looks like we're going to go ahead and switch gears here. In fact, for those of you who are my Fast and Furious fans, I'm sure you'll recognize quite a few of the vehicles we have on display for you here today. We recently moved a few of our Transformers vehicles out here as well. The cute little yellow Mini Cooper in the back there, that is from Mr. Bean's Holiday. And then we also have a really creepy ice cream truck that's kind of in that back corner there. That has been featured in a couple of our mazes over the last couple of years here for my Halloween Horror Nights fans. In fact, a lot of the construction you're seeing right now, both in the theme park and a lot of it in the studio, is in preparation for Halloween Horror Nights. So yes, we are well aware it's May, but Criminal Minds, Beyond Borders filmed out here. They're actually filmed 2 different episodes in the same location. They called it 2 different areas in each episode. Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, filmed a few scenes out here. Oh, alright. Sounds like they've activated some of the thunder. Looks like some lightning effects as well. Right. The thunder effects, those are all strategically placed speakers along the set. Normally that would be added in post-production, but for presentational purposes. 47 that was specifically destroyed for this set.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had. The
first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. Keep going back. Keep pressing. Listen, now, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed. Let me get in. Get in.
About 10, maybe 15 minutes or so left until we're back at our unload area. So here is that final friendly reminder for you. We still have that red E-cord that's located directly out of the trail. The guy's friend George, he's a police diver. He's out right now. He's just checking to make sure everything's all clear for us. There's something on the water there with George. Sure. Hey, George, you might want to swim back to your police boat, buddy. George? Oh, George and one of them to be out there. Here they are. Okay, you know, guys, no worries. We're just going to go up a little further here. We're going to hide behind to these flammable gas tanks. But that is definitely going to be the next safest place where we can hide. Okay, hopefully the river's out in the water. Oh, we'll take the bait. Looks like it is taking the bait. It's attached to the yellow barrel out there. That's a good sign. So their Bruce is nicknamed after our Bruce, who then really was nicknamed after Spielberg's lawyer, still his lawyer to this day. But Bruce out there, he was as much of a menace off screen as he was on screen because Bruce was originally designed for freshwater. But director Steven Spielberg decided to move most of the filming right off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, so as soon as Bruce hit that salt water, he also hit the Bondi Atlantic ocean floor.
I got too much of the line shark, just like a frustrated. It didn't.
Set dressing pieces that were used in the first 3 Jurassic Park productions. For those of you who saw Lost World Jurassic Park, you may recognize the mobile lab unit that's coming up here over on the left-hand side. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you the same scene where it's featured up on your screens here. But this mobile lab unit, just like that tank from Transformers, it is also made out of a lightweight wood material. Looks like it's being dragged off the edge of a cliff by that angry Mama T-Rex. Well, that cliff on your screen, that is a parking structure on our front lot. We've just dressed it up a bit for this particular scene. We've got a crane on top, dangling it right off the edge. And then it looks like some of the dinosaurs got out of their cages. Oh my goodness, I had no idea that was gonna happen. No worries, you guys got spit on today. It's just dinosaur acid. It's gonna wipe right off with your skin, so no biggie. So one of the important things we have to do here on the Universal Backlot is weather, because typically here in Southern California, we get sun almost every single day. It's starting to peek through the clouds there.